Hey, yo, take a ride with me. Let's talk for a little bit. Let's talk. Secular hip-hop music is poison. Period. Point blank. It does nothing positive for society. Nothing good for future generations. It does nothing but kill, steal, and destroy. Who does that sound like, folks? You guessed it. The devil. I remember growing up, my grandparents used to say, and old people used to say, that rap music is the devil's music. And I was like, man, get up out of here, man. I don't want to hear that. I love my Nas. I love my Jay-Z. I love my 3 6 Mafia, my Bone Thugs. And I loved all that stuff when I was younger and dumb in the world. And I had no idea that it was corroding and corrupting my mind and altering the way that I saw the world and how I treated people. This is the type of stuff that your homies ain't gonna talk to you about. I'll say it again. Secular hip-hop music is poison. A lot of your favorite rappers are just employees for their companies, you feel me? And they make the music that the executives tell them to make. So a lot of the stuff doesn't even come from the mind of the artist. It doesn't come from the heart of the artist. It's an agenda to poison little black boys and girls and teenagers all around the world in hopes that it will destroy them in the future. 1 Thessalonians, there's a verse in there that says to abstain from all forms of evil. All forms of evil. Music that glorifies murder, theft, sexual harassment, rape, any type of just foulness, lust, fornication. This is all wicked. And I know that there's going to be somebody out there that tries their best to justify it. Your favorite thing to say when it comes to this is, it's art. It's art, Brother D. It's art. Art, call it whatever you want. It's art of the devil. That's what it is. You can call it what you want, but it is still a form of ungodliness. The people that love this will try their best to paint the best picture that they possibly can. You can put lipstick on a pig, folks, but it's still a pig. You can put makeup on a dog, but it's still a dog. At the end of the day, you can attach art to secular hip-hop music, but it's still wickedness, wicked music of the devil all day. Now, some of you are probably pissed off right now, and you're like, I don't want to watch this guy. Who is this guy? This is a nobody, He didn't got no followers. Look at him. I'm like, I don't need no followers. I don't need millions of people to give me affirmation. I'm a child of the Most High God. My name is in the Lamb's Book of Life. I know where I'm going when I leave here. If I check out of here in an hour, I'll be right by the side of Christ. While a lot of the artists that you listen to will be sitting next to Satan in the lake of fire on the day of judgment. And you'll be with him if you don't repent. Cast that stuff to the side. Why would you want to listen to things that corrode your mind? And you wonder why you feel the way that you do. Why do I feel so angry? Why am I so pissed off all the time? Why in the world why can't I stop thinking about lust? Guys, why do I look at girls and all I think about is them having big booties and big breasts? Ladies, why can't, you're probably like, why can't I stop thinking about guys that's in the streets, that's all tatted up and that's getting that dope money, getting the bag? That's the problem with this world. Y'all listen to music that tries to tell you, get the bag, get the bags, have sex with whoever you want. A lot of that music, a lot of those hip-hop artists, okay, a lot of those artists, they live by Aleister Crowley's do what thou wilt. And if you don't know who Aleister Crowley is, you need to do your research. Okay, a lot of you don't even do research when it comes to this stuff. Who are you listening to? Who are you listening to? Why would you listen to artists and you don't know anything about their own personal beliefs? Or maybe you don't care. Maybe you're so far gone that it doesn't matter what their personal belief is. Because again, a lot of you like to say things, well, I got to separate the artist from the art. Stop it. Stop it. So let me get this straight. Let's just say there was somebody who committed mass genocide. Mass genocide, killed women, children, babies, all that different type of stuff. But he wrote a book that was just phenomenal on physics, that was just phenomenal on mental health, and it has the capability of changing your life. Would you really read that book from a mind like that? I don't think I would want to read a book from a psychopathic killer. Just like a lot of you listen to music, you don't know what a lot of these men and women are into. The ladies are just as bad. The female rappers are probably worse than the male rappers. You know, they're teaching women that it's okay to be promiscuous. It's okay to be a hoe. It's okay. Yeah, I said it. Because a lot of women saying it now. You say it about yourself. So this shouldn't really be oh my gosh, I said it because it's okay. Evidently because of the music. A lot of these artists are your heroes. They're your idols. You follow their every move. You know who they're dating. You know where they live. You know what they're into. A lot of you know more about these artists than you know about Christ. You go to more concerts than you go to church every year. And you wonder why your life's screwed up right now. Look, let me tell you a story. Remember in this video. When I was about 19 years old, I remember listening to a song by BG, right? And the album was called Checkmate. So I'm from the South. A lot of y'all probably can tell from the accent a little bit, but at the same time, that song, it was a song on that album called Die. Yeah, Die. And interestingly enough, a lot of hip-hop artists had songs called Die, Kill, 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 Murder. Why would you want to listen to people? Anyway, when I was young, I was stupid. I was dumb. I was in the world. And this song had lyrics. The chorus, I don't remember the actual lyrics very well, but the chorus said, if this end die, then another end gonna die. If my end die, then all of your ends are gonna die. And I remember it was a point in time of my life where I was just in these streets and I was having beef with people. And then I remember listening to that song, bumping it in my car, with my boys in the car with me. And a lot of them wasn't no good either at the time because they was egging on the influencing the behavior that we were about to partake in. And I almost made one of the biggest mistakes of my life. And God had to have his hands on me to not allow me to go through with what I was going to do. Because I was really, really close. And I got to say, some of you might be like, well, you can't believe the music. You know, the music has anything to do with your decisions. That's just like people out here that try to blame violent kids in school on video games. So you mean to tell me you can blame violent video games for kids shooting up schools and committing all of these mass shootings and stuff, but you don't want to say that music is not influential on the brain? I don't think a lot of you understand what music does to a person. You need to do your research, okay? It does something to a person. It has heavy influence on our personality and our actions and our moods and how we go about things on a day-to-day basis. So I want you to ask the question, the music that you're listening to right now, is it playing a role in your attitude? And be real about it. Be real. There's so many other artists out here who make really, really good music. And it's not trash. It's not poison. It's not stuff that you got to turn down when your kids are in the car with you. You feel me? You can listen to it anytime you want to, and it edifies the spirit, and it educates you. And it's got a good beat. Because that's the thing, again, a lot of you like to say, well, I just like the beat. Well, you better stop listening to songs just because you like the beat and start paying attention to those lyrics. Because a lot of the stuff these artists are saying are satanic. And you're bobbing the head to it, which means that you're in agreement with it. And if you're in agreement with it, that means that you're a friend of the world. And if you're a friend of the world, the Bible says that you're an enemy of God. God bless. Peace.